Hi, I'm David Greene with the Florida Pain Hi, I'm David Greene with the Florida Pain Network, where we connect those in pain with the best pain relievers in the state. Hi, I'm David Greene, CEO of the Florida Pain Network, where we connect those in pain with the best pain relievers in the state. And that includes pain management doctors and clinics, physical therapy practices, and chiropractors. So we have a lot of choices. The topic for today is Mythbusters. I'm doing a series on these because there's so many myths about back pain. It's insane. So, fact versus fiction. Let's go through a few myths and see what's real and what's not. The first one is chiropractic bad for back pain? Or does it just not help? And that is actually a myth. There's been a lot of research showing that chiropractic treatment has statistically significant beneficial effects for back pain. And that's been shown time and time again. At any one point in time, over 10%, the latest was about 12% of America is under the care of a chiropractor. And the satisfaction rates of that are 87%. So not only is it very popular, it's popular for a reason because it works. Satisfaction rates are very high. Okay, so it's been shown to work well for low back pain as well as neck pain. That's a myth if you ever hear that. All right, there's a reason insurance companies are paying for chiropractic treatment now. It's becoming much more mainstream because it works, right? So you come down to the proof is in the pudding. The pudding shows it works. The second one is, same question, does acupuncture help at all with back pain? And the myth is that it's a sham because it does work, and that's not. That myth needs to be debunked. Acupuncture has been shown time and time again to work extremely well for a lot of back pain conditions, such as degenerative disc disease, arthritis in the facet joints, sciatica, muscle spasms from an acute sprain or a strain in your low back, when your back gives out. Acupuncture can work very, very well. So I don't understand all about acupuncture. I know that it's from ancient Chinese, and it works on meridians and energy flow. But what I do know is what the research shows. And there is a composite of research called the Cochrane Collaborative, which looks at all the research that's worth looking at, and it shows that acupuncture has very beneficial effects for pain management. So that myth is debunked. Okay? The third one is bed rest. People think that if they have a back injury that they need to go on bed rest for a few days, and that myth was put to the test years ago in multiple research studies, and they showed that if you're in bed for more than a day, so let's say 2 days, it's actually worse than if you tried to get up and started walking, because you get what's called disuse, atrophy of some muscles, and it actually makes things worse off. So now, the modern method is, if you have a back sprain or strain, is to try and get up as soon as possible and maybe take some ibuprofen or Tylenol, always according to manufacturer's recommendations, but to get out of bed and stay down, keep your downtime to a minimum. So that's a myth, okay? The fourth one is heavy lifting. People think that heavy lifting leads to back injuries. It's not the fact that you lift heavy things. It's the fact that people lift them inappropriately. They don't use their knees and they don't use their hips. They put all the strain through their back, such as if they spend the weekend moving and they lift a heavy couch and they do it all just by leaning over like this. You bend your knees. So that is a myth in a sense that it's mostly inappropriate ways of lifting, but if you do it enough, even properly, you still can get an injury to your back. So it's half a myth, I guess. The last one I wanted to mention is something very simple. Mothers say to their kids, or people say, oh, sit up properly, you're going to get a bad back. That's a myth. There's actually no research to back that up. So you can sit up straight all you want. It might look good etiquette-wise and in a business meeting or something like that, but as far as like preventing you from getting scoliosis or back pain, that's never been shown to be an issue. Okay? So there you have it, 5 myths, either debunked or fact. Check out our website at floridapainnetwork.com. We have a lot of clinics on there and practices. It's geographically targeted. So if you need a chiropractor and you put in your zip code or city, it'll show you what's closest to you and all the services, insurances that they take. It's really a great mechanism to find the help that you need. And that's why we set it up, because we want to help people in pain find help as quickly as possible. I'm David Greene, Florida Pain Network. Your pain stops here.